Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race number 10, Season 5 Mountain Dew Voltage Cup Series. After today, 4 races to go until the chase starts. Miscounted last week at Homestead. Anyway, on the pole for today's race is Frank Hopkins with a new best time here at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. Beside him will be Brenda Rogers. Row 2, we got Kyle Collins and Carol Morton. Row 3, Greg Lyons and Michael Amato. Row 4, Peyton Goodwin and Connor Breton, and in Row 5, Eric Powers and Peggy Bowling. Rest of your part-timer drivers got Scott Greeny starting 13th, Nick Pericles starting 16th, Jim Morton III will start 20th, Brad Lewis will start 21st, Zachary Fitzwater will start 30th, and that is it for part-timers. Last year's winner, Micah Kidney, will be starting 42nd today, so see if he can defend this win after by starting in last. Anyway, 34 laps of racing here today for the Coca-Cola Evolution 500. And it should be a very good one. We had a ton of wrecks in the trucks, but that's because they were only going just over 200. Code Red Series drivers did a good job, only one caution. But then they wrecked coming out of pit road, so expect maybe a coming out of pit road accident. Hopefully not, though. And that only really happens under caution, I believe. Anyway, these guys are going to take a pace lap and get you going here today at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. Ready to go green flag racing. This is our American Salutes race. We got drivers with some red, white, and blue type schemes. You see Frank Hopkins has one. You can also tell some of the banners have it on them, such as Brenda Rogers' paint scheme and some other people, such as Scott Greeny. Running some special schemes here today at Coca-Cola. 34 laps of racing. The Coca-Cola Evolution 500 is underway. So they enter turn 3. Kyle Collins looking for the race lead. Here comes Peyton Goodwin, though, now. And it looks like Peyton Goodwin. Oh, who led lap 1? They're saying Peyton Goodwin did. Seems that outside line gets a bit of a run coming out of the turns. As Eric Powers moves into the lead. Here comes Benjamin Tilton and Sean Harple. They are 3 wide everywhere. Oh, and somebody got wrecked. Stephanie Vanas and Alan Cavanair looks like they got into each other. No caution. Does not seem either of them spun out. Sean Harper will lead the second lap. Stephanie Vanas has now lost the draft. A really big crash last season was entering turn 1. They're 4 wide back here. Watch out, they are 4 wide. Oh, no. Oh, there we go, here we go. Big crash. Peyton Goodwin's riding the fence. Oh, Peyton Goodwin's barrel rolling now. Oh, Scott Greeny, Cameron Gadu, tons of drivers involved here. Benjamin Dion, Peter Sands, Nolan Bergeron, Zachary Rogers, Micah Kidney's involved. Stephanie Vanas, Nicholas Samudio, Cameron Gadu, Nick Pericles, Peyton Goodwin, Carol Moore, and Brenda Rogers all on pit road, and I think we lost about half the field just now. Oh yeah, we got a ton of drivers out here, guys. Holy crap, this was the huge one at Coca-Cola. I think we maybe got like 15 cars with no damage. So let's go take another look at the replay here and see what caused our first caution of the day. 2 points to start here. The 77 gets pushed in by the 81 into the 21. They spin out, and then the 29 and the 47 and 11 got into each other back there. And you watch the 77 slides up into the wall, and then, ooh, yeah, Dion gets loose and gets into the 81. And that'll send them around. And then these guys all got loose trying to avoid hitting the apron. These guys are trying all over the place just to stay clean. Many drivers wrecking out here. And where did the 30 car go? You saw Stephanie Manas fly in here. Oh, yeah, she gets loose and she's going to... Oh, wow, she sidestepped. Oh, wow, that's what happened to Cameron Gaddu. That's a huge crash. We lost probably like 20 cars here. Let's take some onboards. And on board with Scott Greeny. Tough break. Oh, it keeps going, though. Yeah, just a huge crash. And on board with Peter Sands. Tough break for him. And on board with Cameron Gaddu. Wow, that 30 car just came out of nowhere. One more on board. And on board with Peyton Goodwin. Tough crash for the veteran. Let's take you to the restart. As we get ready to go back, green flag racing here. There'll be 27 laps to go. Drivers out of the race, and it's a long list, guys. Stephanie Benas, Nolan Bergeron, Nicholas Samudio, Benjamin Dion, Peter Sands, Cameron Gaddu, Peyton Goodwin, Brad Lewis, Nick Pericles, Brenda Rogers, Carol Morton, Peggy Bowling, Frank Hopkins, Steve Cavallo, Zachary Rogers, Connor Breton, and John Linares. And Alan Cavanero and Kyle Collins are a lap down each. 23 drivers still in the race. Top 10 rundown. Sean Harper leads. Then Michael Naylor second. Nico Tringali third. Allison Rogers fourth. Sean Galligan fifth. Sam Rogers sixth. Adam Rogers seventh. Dylan Young eighth. Jim Morton the third, ninth. And Michael Santos is 10th. Out of the drivers involved in the crash that are continuing on the lead lap, we have Michael Beeson, Eric Powers, Benjamin Tilton, and Scott Greeny. So there are definitely plenty of lap cars to make it interesting. The lead lap drivers that were not involved in the crash did not pit, so they're hoping to go on one pit stop around lap 20. The field spreads out. Michael Naylor down to the bottom of Sean Harper, taking the race lead here. Michael Naylor looking for maybe his second win of the season. So we watch these drivers pick up the speed. Sean Harper and Michael Naylor are pulling away. As we're seeing who is slow, Beeson is clearly slow. Greeny's got more speed than we thought. And trying to get around Collins and others here. Looks like Cavanero is almost up to speed. As now the top 9 drivers have pulled away here as Alan Cavanero slowing up the rest of the guys here. So, Naylor in the lead. Sam Rogers now going to take the lead. Sam Rogers still looking for his first win of the season. Hasn't won since Road America of last season. Nico Tringali, Adam Rogers, some more drivers there that haven't won yet this season. People here trying to get themselves in the chase. Who knows if Dylan Young can or not. I don't know where he is in points. He did miss 2 races. Part-timers up here too, don't forget that. We got Zachary Fitzwater in the 75. He wins, he could be a full-timer next season. Just like that. Jim Morton the third is up here as well. And that's it though. Kyle Collins is a lap down. But it seems Benjamin Tilton and Michael Beeson are the slowest of our slow cars here. But this pack of lead lap cars is pretty much all together. They're just spread out from 1st to 17th. But they're definitely going to catch Michael Beeson at some point. Micah Kidney, we talked about him getting through the crash, and he's up to he's down to 16th now. But yeah, we're getting back to pack racing up here in the front as Sam Rogers leads the way. You better hope he doesn't pull away too much, or they'll just draft right up to him. Sam Rogers is technically still a rookie because he raced in part-timers last season. Trying to be what would be the 5th rookie to win a race this season. That would be something. It's the year of the rookies, it seems. Sean Galligan's up here. He's still looking for his first career victory. What it would mean to him if he got it here at Coca-Cola. On a super speedway. Way to get your first win at a super speedway. We know he's good at road courses, and we got 2 of those coming up near the end of the chase. We got Dubai and we got Puco, so who knows if he wins there or not. Trying to get himself in the chase. Just missed out last season. Remember, these drivers up here did not pit under the caution flag. So they will have to pit in about 4 to 6 laps. To make it all the way. And I don't think we're going to have another caution. Micah Kidney has now lost the draft, as has Max Newworth. They're trying to catch up. They're just so spread out. But Sam Rogers still leading as those guys jostle around back there for 2nd place. As we have 20 laps to go here at Coca-Cola Superspeedway. We're going to take a quick break and be back for pit stops. We're back here at Coca-Cola. They're about to catch up to Michael Beeson. As the pack has enlarged. 212 drivers, and whoa, who just went down the track? That was Nico Tringali. Sliding off the track. That was close. And Allison Rogers is almost peeking 4 wide. Oh my goodness. Pit stops will probably be coming up next lap or the lap after as they're catching Michael Beeson this lap. And they're going to catch him in the turn. This could get interesting. Sam Rogers and others are going high. Sean Harple, Michael Naylor, they all make it by. Oh, Nail! Beeson jumped right in front of Nico Tringali. Oh, Jim Morton gets into the back of him. Caution's going to be out. Jim Morton, the third, got right into the back of Beeson. Cody Russell involved. Caution flag waves. It'll be our second caution of the day. And you should expect drivers to pit here. And we might have a pit road accident now. Unbelievable. Jim Morton, the third, got in the back of Michael Beeson. And then Cody Russell had nowhere to go. Scott Greeny had already gone to make his pit stop. Wow, that's just ridiculous. You gotta learn to get out of the way when you're slow. Right, let's take a look at that. Here we go. You see the first two drivers get by, and then I guess Beeson thinks he can jump right up in front of the big pack of cars coming. And he moves all the way up, and Nico Tringali gets into him. And that was almost catastrophic. And then Beeson's running along. He's starting to move back up the track. And Jim Morton, the third, looks like he might have been looking to go. He just can't even see him until right here. Nowhere to go. Gets right into him. Spins himself out. Cody Russell, nowhere to go. He's just going to send Jim Morton, the third, for a spin here. And this is going to be a long spin. Let's just play it full motion. He just gets into the back of him, and then Cody Russell nowhere to go. Michael Beeson, uncalled for move there. That could be a points penalty. As I'm sure Jim Morton III has 4 flat tires on that 23 Chevy. Let's see you to the race restart. Get ready to go back, green flag racing. Good news, Beeson retired. Also, Cody Russell is retired. Bad news, Scott Greeny pit before the caution, so he got his lap back, and he's stuck in front of the leaders now. Sam Rogers leads. Let's see how this works with 14 laps to go here at Coca-Cola. Here we go. So what happens when you have 3 slow cars boxing everybody out. Cavanero's going now. Michael Naylor trying to shoot up the middle. And now the 48 and the 34 block the top 2 lanes, allowing Dylan Young to go. And Sam Rogers is being held back, and this was just a bad coincidence of the way the restart worked. And Sam Rogers is probably fuming right now. As he will now get underneath the 48. We're just watching this because we know Scott Greeny is not up to speed as much. Alright, well, I think that's all set. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Whoa, Newworth and Dylan Young avoided disaster there. Michael Santos in the lead right now. Allison Rogers is looking in. Here comes Michael Parker in the 6 car. Sean Galligan's up here. Robert Rogers. We know Robert Rogers has been doing pretty good this season. Whoa! I think Santos had it by a nose. No, they said Allison did. I think the good news is we're not seeing any major slackers here. Everybody's mostly up to speed. Michael Naylor is probably not too happy right now. But here's the main pack. Allison Rogers up front. Do we have any lap cars in here? No. So we got 12 good drivers with a shot to win here. As they're going to come to 10 laps to go here at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. 10 laps left in the Coca-Cola Evolution 500. Sean Galligan's trying to get up here. Sean Galligan looking for that first career victory. Kyle Collins is slow. I doubt they're going to catch him. 2 little laps left. What a great run for Jim Morton, the third here. Looks like he might get 16th And now it's becoming a 15-car pack. As Micah Kidney's trying to catch back up here, looking to maybe go back-to-back. But it's a long shot. Sean Galligan takes the race lead here at Coca-Cola. And the big question is, whoa, Sam Rogers! The big question is, what if these guys wreck? If they wreck under 5 to go, the race is over. Race would be over. Eight laps to go. Dylan Young creeping up here on Sean Galligan. Now Dylan Young going for the race lead, looking for his first career victory. He's already won a Code Red Series race. It's the top 5 are currently single file. Oh, never mind. Sean Galligan is looking really close. Micah Kidney's in the pack now. 7 to go. Who is it going to be? Going to take a quick commercial break and be back for the finish. We're back and we're still getting ready. This could be a good finish. 3 wide for third. Robert Rogers on the bottom. Michael Naylor's looking, pushing there. Sean Galligan is debating when to go here. He continues to push the 2-car, and they're starting to separate a little bit from the pack with 6 laps to go. Sam Rogers coming back up to the front now after he got held back by Scott Garini. Sam Rogers seems to have a very fast car. Michael Naylor's made his way back up here too. So we see who is fast and who is not. But Dylan Young, Sean Galligan have pulled away, and Sean Galligan better make his move soon. So we have 5 laps to go here. Whoa, Robert Rogers. And sometimes I can't tell if they're almost getting spun out or it's just part of the strategy. Here comes Sam Rogers and Michael Naylor. Now Sean Galligan's going for the lead. It seems the 38 and the 10 might have the fastest cars on the racetrack. Naylor trying to get by Sam Rogers. Oh, who just pit? Michael Santos went to pit road. And could we have pit stops? Could it be like the Code Red Series race? Feel like they should have enough to make it. Here comes Sam Rogers in the 38. Everybody's going to follow. Three laps to go here at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. Trying to get in the chase, a lot of these drivers. Naylor's got 2 wins, looking to maybe have some points drivers get in. His teammates, Micah Kidney, Steve Cavallo, they don't have any wins yet. Here comes Dylan Young, though, back to the bottom. Zachary Fitzwater is moving up here. 2 laps to go. And I think Sam Rogers is the favorite, but I have no idea who's going to win this race. Will they catch anybody? I don't think they're going to catch Kyle Collins, but it could very well be a possibility. Let's look here. I don't think they will. Here comes Dylan Young to the inside of Sam Rogers. White flag will be out. Will Dylan Young be able to hold on to the end? White flag in the air. One more lap here at Coca-Cola. Sean Galligan to the bottom of the 10 of Michael Naylor. Galligan not really any help though. Here comes Sam Rogers though. Oh, they might not catch Kyle Collins. I don't think they're going to. Sean Galligan down for second as they come off of turn 4. Dylan Young's going to get his first career victory after being injured. Dylan Young wins the Coca-Cola Evolution 500. Wow, what a finish for Dylan Young. Sean Galligan's going to come home second. Sam Rogers third. Michael Naylor fourth. Zachary Fitzwater fifth. Sean Harple sixth. Michael Parker seventh. Allison Rogers eighth. Robert Rogers ninth. And Adam Rogers will round out the top 10. Wow, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the finish. We're heading to Las Vegas for all 4 series. And I hope we have, let's see who will dial up the 7s here. See you guys at Las Vegas.